Hey there everybody, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In this part, we are going to be exploring Wenderbek Cave, which is a cave we already have unlocked on the map. So we're just going to go there and get right into it. Where? There! Next to the eye in Nibene. Off we go. So, to the left here is a dead end with a single chest in it. It's got some alright loot if you're early on. It usually does contain a weapon. It's usually of steel quality, and wow, okay, I can't move. Okay, I am genuinely stuck. There we go. I did not expect paralysis or them to charge me down like that. Anyways, this cave contains goblins of the Skullbreaker tribe. The Skullbreaker goblins are a unique goblin tribe that I do believe have a tattoo. Do they? They do. It's kind of coming off their body. Get it in the right lighting. Look at that. That's an odd tattoo. I find it interesting. It's very intricate in its loop-de-loops and designs, and it's got jagged edges as well, showing there's quite a bit of craftsmanship there. That goblin is, as you would say, a great artiste. Anyways, we're going this way first to do our best to avoid the majority of the goblins in the center of the room. This area has only one level, and please, for the love of God, die. Yeah, this area has only one level. We're taking on the Goblin War Chief now to get him out of the way. We're taking his sword for once, and we're just going to sell it. Take that. Wasting my time. What the fuck? Why does this have 31 strong healing potions? Why did it need it? Why did that goblin shaman need that? Christ, it was paralyzed. It couldn't even use them, but why? It's stuck in there now. I can't even pull him out. Oh, fine. There's goblins over there that need slaying. That's just bewildering, though. That's an absurd amount of those potions. How many do I have on me now? Strong Potion of Healing, 40. I have more of those than I do my Strong Potions of Sorcery, which are pretty much the only ones I carry now. God, I got completely derailed by that. God. These goblins are a unique goblin tribe, meaning they do have a goblin staff, I believe. However, the Goblin War Chief is actually not the goblin boss. There is another boss. No, there is one boss to this area, and the Goblin War Chief actually isn't it. And wow, that's a lot of arrows. It's a good thing I have the inventory for it. Oh, what's coming after me? So the reason I'm taking this route is actually because I thought there was a chest in here. To show off a little bit more of the goblin structure, as well as skip over the goblins in the center and get the goblin boss chest. Well, the goblin's boss chest, which is right here. Helmet of the Mind, which is something they could have used. Increases your intelligence and everything. Contains a large amount of gold. And by the way, it is respawning. That amount of gold will be, I think, either be there in a roughly equivalent value or more by a significant degree. So come back here whenever you need that, especially if you're early game. It makes getting through this a lot easier. Come on. Whoa, you lived through that. I thought you were gonna die from that. I love looting lockpicks off of these guys. Anyways, here's the Goblin Totem Staff. And I really hope they never attack Battlehorn Castle. Honestly, those soldiers do not stand a chance. Oh dear. Where are the enemies? Oh, right over there. I guess the boss for this area did move around, and we already fought it? It might have been that one goblin that we encountered, but it definitely wasn't the war chief. See, the war chief did not provide enough of a challenge for me to even consider him to be a boss. And that is sad. Okay. So in this main room, there's actually quite a few treasure chests. Oh god. So the boss is supposed to be over here in this tent here, guarding the goblin totem staff. So I think it was the goblin shaman we fought. We've already looted the chests here in the center of the room. Actually, that seems to be all the chests. There is a small interactable thing right up here. Pull this, and I don't know what that does. I don't know what this does. It doesn't appear to unlock anything or do anything to the local surrounding area. And it doesn't seem to have any relevancy to the goblins themselves. So I don't know. I don't know what that does. I think that does nothing. Maybe it alerts the other goblins. Either way. There we go. Topol Bay. We're gonna really quick fast travel to Tidewater Cave, and I'm actually gonna tell you about Topol Bay and why it's named that. I know that's not really something I said I'd do, but I want to do it, and I've been looking for time to do it because I actually do enjoy it. I'm gonna give you what is essentially a summary of the events. Alright, so there was a high elf, an Altmer, named Topol. Topol set off to explore and find the old home of the Aelid elves. And he didn't really succeed, but he found this bay. And the further up he went into Tamriel here, the more interesting things he encountered. He did encounter the Khajiit running alongside his boat. And he also got up here to the islands of the Imperial City and encountered a race of feathered bird people that have not yet been seen in the series since. Actually, they've only ever been referenced in the books in the series. Topol hasn't even been a character in the series so far. I mean, he's just been referenced. Maybe in the next game he'll have more historical significance, but that's the next game. Yeah, it's kind of odd that these bird people are written about and never seen again, but to top that off, they gave these islands to Topol. I don't remember why they gave the islands to Topol, but I find it interesting that even though Topol, I believe, said he would return one day, ended up never really returning. He gave these bird people the methods of reading and writing, and there are no records from them. And it's kind of odd. It's a really strange thing, and I just don't know why that lore exists and these characters and these bird people are never actually seen. And it's just it just is weird. And real brief looking this up for my personal information as I was about to end the video. The Birdmen is all they're called. They inhabited the city isle in Cyrodiil in the middle of the Merithic era. The name that they gave themselves is lost to history, and the only known record of their existence is from the poem Father of the Niben, which describes the the explorer Topol the Pilot, which is, as we've said, the founder of the bay and who went up there. And he charted and just discovered he mapped out a bunch of Tamriel in an attempt to, I believe, discover his original homeland. And it's just strange. But I do stand corrected, though. He didn't teach them reading and writing. He only taught... Topal and his crew only taught the Birdmen the language of the Aelids at the time. Aelids. Aldmer. They likely went extinct due to the Khajiit, long before the Aelids could migrate to Cyrodiil. Bleh. That's just strange to me. And I just... It bothers me so much that these characters are never seen again, referenced, their history is long gone and forgotten, and there's never been any further elaboration. I'd love to see that in Elder Scrolls 6 if anyone out there from Bethesda is watching. Just some mild elaboration on those bird people. Maybe some elaboration on the sea elves. Maybe. Either way, that's me and what I want to see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye.